Hey guys, that's it here. Now, a lot of you know already that white items are actually very valuable in Loot 2.0 just because a lot of players are returning to the game and these players don't have a lot of good gear, so they need to craft themselves something, and to craft themselves something they need to salvage white items for common debris, and this makes it so that white items actually sell quite well on the auction house. At least in the European auction house it's 25,000 gold per white item. There's already a very popular run to get white items, and this is in the Cursed Hold. However, since the two weapon racks that spawn in the middle of the Cursed Hold are not actually guaranteed, sometimes you get just one or even none, I believe there is a better run out there. And the reason that I believe this run is better is because it can net you a guaranteed handful of weapon racks, it can net you a lot of normal chests, and there's also a chance for a resplendent chest spawn. There's also a chance for a goblin spawn and also cursed chest events. And also a chance for a purple mob to spawn, and as we have already seen in Loot 2.0, purple mobs operate at a higher loot table, so there's a chance they'll drop you a legendary item. Now this might not be a bonus for everyone, but I like a run that doesn't reset every 30 seconds and is a bit more varied, and this is the type of run that isn't just resetting the same thing over and over again, and I'm going to show it to you right now. What you need to do is start a game on the Black Soulstone quest in Act 2 on whatever torment level feels comfortable for you, so that you can one-shot white mobs and don't spend too much time on elites. We take the waypoint to the Archives of Zoltan Kull. We're going to do both dungeons here. I go to the Unknown Depths first, but the order doesn't really matter. And as you can see already, there's a chest right next to the spawn point. A ton of destructible objects also, and there we go, our first weapon rack. You'll see me skip white mobs because I'm not doing these runs for experience rather than just crafting materials. Once again, another chest. You can do these areas for experience, but you should do experience runs on higher torment levels, and the mobs that spawn here are actually quite tough on higher torment levels. There we go, that's a treasure goblin spawn. Gems also sell really well on the auction house right now, especially diamonds. Another weapon rack. Some more destructibles and chests. I'll only clear white mobs if they stand in my way. As you can see, the white items from my previous run start to sell. They are all 25,000 gold per pop. Another chest. And another weapon rack. If I have Archon up, I might stop and kill the elite quickly, just to have some more materials drop. If my Archon isn't up, I might skip it. Playing on lower torments ensures that I can actually afford to just go past the mob and it doesn't kill me or cause too much trouble. I quickly check the entire section before I head out. And now we go to the other dungeon. Another weapon rack. And another chest. Yet another weapon rack. And yet another chest. I truly believe this is the area with the highest density of chests in the entire game. And there we go, a resplendent. Nothing impressive, but a nice bit of materials here. If the rares that dropped weren't good, I would salvage them immediately. The same applies to the blue items. My Archon is up once again, so I'll clear the elite. This is the exit, so I'll look around a bit more. And it was totally worth it. Yet another weapon rack. And another chest. I decided to kill the elite on my way out. And that's it. Now you can check out the spoils of war. It's pretty good. And it's definitely more varied than the overdone Cursed Hold runs. Plus, it's nice to see some Act 2 action, since it seems to be the most overlooked act of all 4 in Diablo 3 Vanilla. I've done some tests with the Stormholes and the Unknown Depths as XP farming places on Torment 6, but as I mentioned before, some of the mobs there are just plain nasty and can one-shot you for a moment of carelessness, so I definitely recommend doing this run on lower difficulties and just purely for the materials. That's it from me, guys. If you liked what you saw, I'd appreciate if you subscribe. And if you'd like more theory crafting, builds, and experimentation content, you can check out my stream at twitch.tv/thedatsaid. That's all from me, and see you guys next time.